There are people everywhere, and you have a message to get to the masses. The amusement park, these crowded streets. What about when you're on your way commuting to work? How about stuck in traffic, driving traffic? Does that sound like a good idea? What if this Bluetooth technology could become your best advertising tool? Are you a network marketer? Maybe an online marketer? More importantly, are you looking to live that laptop lifestyle? Maybe you're a traditional business owner. You own a salon, or you have a spa, and you want your customers to be pampered. You have a message to get to them. Coupons, reward club membership, daily specials, all because this technology pushed a notification to someone's phone. Car lots are busy during the day, but are you missing visitors at night? You could get information to prospects even after you close. Let's consider our employees and vehicles walking, talking, transmitting advertisements. This device can boost your message if you have one person or vehicle, or if you have an entire fleet. Wherever they go, so does your message. And let's not forget realtors. The possibilities are endless. It's absolutely go time. It is absolutely go time. My name's Scott DeVore. I'm coming at you out of Richmond, Virginia. It's Friday night, and if you are here for the first time, welcome. If you're watching this on a replay, I hope your jammies are comfy and hope you're having a great time. Here's what I want to tell you. The person that invited you here, give them a high five because they saw something that is super exciting. It's going to change your primary business. It's going to change how you market and advertise to the people you're trying to get eyeballs on. All right, so with that being said, about 2 weeks ago, I was called, my phone was blowing up, text messages, Facebook messages. My good friend was trying to get in touch with me. I was on my way home from a networking event, and finally I picked up the phone and I said, what is going on? Is everything okay? He says, Bluetooth proximity marketing. I want you to let that sink in a little bit. And it has to do with if they're in your zone, can you get that information out to them? So with that being said, without spoiling anything more, I want to bring on a good friend of mine. He's been in network marketing for a couple years. He has taken on the reins of an online marketing company and having massive, massive success. But more importantly, in the last 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, this concept he's about to share with you, he is blowing it up, crashing all the records, and just having a blast. He's a husband, he's a father, and he is my really good friend. Curry Russell, are you here?
Absolutely, Scotty. Thank you guys very much for coming. If you were on the pre-show, we were just having way too much fun, guys. I like having fun. And you know what? I like marketing. I love working my business. I'm really fun. I just enjoy sharing what I have with others. And I know you probably do too. So the thing that you're currently doing, we want you to keep doing it. This is not one of those things where your friend invites you to see something and they're like, hey, that thing you're doing over there, that's not that good. You should come and see what we're doing over here. That is not what you're going to see tonight. Tonight, you're going to see the thing that's going to blow the thing that you're doing out of the water, the thing that's going to just grow your business to an ultra high level where you can break ranks, break records, and make more money. Guys, we want to talk to you about proximity marketing. Proximity marketing is where you, let's just say you're standing in one spot and people who walk by you are notified that you're in the area. So right now, Google has this technology called Nearby, and businesses are using this to let you know of things that are going on in the area. Well, a company called Asirvia came along with a product called Go, and it's a key fob, and let me show you what it looks like. Let me hit my share screen button. This keychain right here, this device is literally going to broadcast your business, your 40-character message that leads to a link, no matter what it is. It could be your business landing page. It could be a capture page. It could be your product page. It could be Facebook. It could be an Instagram account. You could put anything you want through here. within reason. Obviously, you're not going to put, really highly dangerous things on there or pornography or anything like that, but you're going to drive traffic to your business primarily. This little device, you carry it around, you put it on a backpack, you mail it places, you can hide it, you can stick it in a flower box. It doesn't make a difference. This thing's waterproof. Thank you, Holly. This is waterproof. You can actually put this outside and hang it up somewhere and broadcast and increase your business footprint anywhere it is. It's going to broadcast in a 100-yard radius, 300 feet in every single direction, up, down, left, right, north, south. It is going to get people who are walking by, who drive by, but be aware that if they leave the region, the message disappears. So you don't want to put it by a busy highway thinking that you're going to drop messages on people's phones. That's not going to be the case. But you want to get people who are walking. So imagine going to an NFL game, and let's say you were just sitting on the 50-yard line, and you were able to reach almost all of that entire stadium at one time and dropping your message on all their phones at the same time. How many games would you go to in a year if you did it for marketing purposes? How many games would you write off as a business expense if you did it for marketing purposes? I mean, this is the thing that you're going to be able to do now. You're going to be able to go and just keep going. You don't have to sit behind Facebook anymore. You don't have to go out to all the social media parties. You can literally just take your family places more often. You can take your family to theme parks. Do you know how excited I am to use this at Disney World in a few weeks? The owners of this company took this product last week to Disneyland in California. And in one day for their business, got 714 leads for their business. Could you imagine if you had 714 leads in one day for your business? What if 10% of those signed up in one day? 70 new signups for your business. How crazy would that be? Then I bet money, you'd go to Disney World or Disneyland the next day just to do it again. Get 10% more of that. Guys, this is changing the way we're going to do business in our daily lives. We're going to absolutely crush the competition because they're not going to get ahead of us. This just came out last week. Shipment started Tuesday. You need to get in today. If you haven't already gotten the word and gotten excited about this just from here in a few minutes, I don't know if you're going to get excited. Really, I truly don't, because what we're talking about is mass leads for your businesses. Mass leads, because you're going to be able to get most of everybody. Right now, this is only going to hit Android phones. Android phones with their Bluetooth turned on. Now, let's talk about that. iPhones are coming, but currently Android has the largest market share. I know Android or iPhone people, you don't believe that, but the truth is, it's the truth. 60% of all phones in the United States are Android. So those phones, out of the 60%, 70% have their Bluetooth turned on all the time. Thanks to new technology like all the hands-free cars, the Bluetooth headphones, smartwatches, people have Bluetooth on way more than you ever believed they got it on. Guys, this is going to change your business. It's going to increase your business, and you're going to be just loving every minute of it as you walk through the mall and you just see everybody go, what is that? And then they either click on it or swipe it away or disable it, guys. Let me bring in Scotty D to give you some examples of how we're going to use this.
Hey, guys, I want you guys to get a checkup from the neck up, because I want to tell you this right now, that when Curry's talking about you can absolutely market to anybody that's in your bubble, in your area, that's 100 yards, 300 feet of where you are. So maybe you're a network marketer. Maybe you are an online marketer. Let's look at those traditional businesses. You know what? Maybe you're a realtor or you own a house cleaning service. Maybe you have a connection or ties to somebody that owns some kind of service-related business. Let's just say heating and air conditioning. When those trucks, those plumbers, and everyone else goes out to the neighborhood, they're going out to work with a customer that's already there. So when they broadcast out that message that they're in the neighborhood, then it's driving traffic, and it's going to drive traffic either back to their Facebook page, maybe their website. If you're in online marketing, you probably know that you want to drive them to a lead and landing capture page. That's another conversation for another story. But, whether you're local deli, restaurant, online marketer, spa owner, we've got people that are going to use this with fundraising. Do you know any schools or any church groups or nonprofits that are looking to have help with their fundraising? The answer is yes. And you know what? If you can drive traffic to get people to either donate or come to your event where they can help raise money, it's just one more way that you can get the message out. So I'm going to say this: anywhere there's Bluetooth, so maybe your business is only specifically local to a zip code. Maybe you're doing it all over the world because it's online or you're a network marketer. But the best part is that you can do this in addition to what you're currently doing to blow up what you're currently doing. With that being said, I'm throwing it back to you, Curry.
Awesome, Scott. Hey, I appreciate all that. Listen, you can use this literally for anything. Our good friend who is actually missing her daughter is going to use this to literally put a 40-character message that says, "Have you seen my little girl?" And she's going to be posting that to a link that goes to a capture page where people can fill in their information on where they saw her little girl with a picture and video on that page. And she's going to use this to walk around. She might even mail a few of these things places just so she could get the footprint out there more. Guys, this is the best things we've ever seen in marketing, and I'm blown away. I just sat in an airport today with a guy who is just tell you his title. He is a sales director for this Epic Products company, and he is excited. He got excited just from hearing what this thing would do. He understood proximity marketing, and he didn't realize that it was coming to everyone at a personal level. And he is now looking at doing this for his entire company. This is the game changer. This is the game changer of all game changers at this moment. And you need to get in quickly. So if you're not already in, if you haven't already messaged the person who invited you to see this and got the link, you need to reach out, smack them in the head and say, "Give me that link. I want in right now." You need to get this started, guys. We're not trying to, convince you to do this. I'm not even trying to tell you all the details. I'm trying to teach you or show you the vision of what's possible in your business with this. This is going to be the thing that takes you to the top. You might not think so at the moment, but I promise this is going to provide more leads than you've ever had before just by going out and doing things that you wish you had time to do.
Hey, Curry, I just put some information here on the right side talking about how you can get 1, 3, or 8. But could you also explain to us so that everybody that's on the call and on the webinar watching it in replay knows that there is another, icing on the cake, right? There's another component to this that just makes this even better.
Yeah, sure, Scotty. You know what? There is an icing to the cake, and there is a compensation plan. If you would like to do this as a business, you can. If you want to do this as a customer, you can. But let's talk about the business part for just a second. We've been sharing this through these Zoom meetings, through word of mouth, Facebook, growing this thing fast. When I say fast, in 16 days, almost 800 people have joined my business in just 16 days. I don't know if you've ever been part of a business that had that many distributors in just that many days, but it's crazy. You can get paid 4 different ways. One of them is direct commission on the personal sales that come in, and then you can get, on top of the direct commission, a matching pay 5 generations deep of all the people who they put in. You know how it goes. The second way you can get paid is the monthly. As they make their new payments and they resubscribe each month, you're going to get a payment or a percentage of that. The third way is the most exciting way for me. That is the daily pay. You are going to be able to, based on your total volume of your team, you're going to get a base pay throughout the day. So based on however many ranks you have. The last way you're going to get paid is a generational check match. Based on how your team's performance is doing, you're going to get a matching pay of what they're making. Guys, the compensation plans in the back office, all the details are out there. I didn't care about the compensation plan. I wanted more eyeballs on my products and services. I want to have more business for my business. I want to succeed at a higher level, and I know that it's going to take tools to do it. It isn't going to be just me and by myself. I need tools to grow my business. Guys, it's your turn right now. It's your turn to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this call. And in just a second, I'm going to ask you to get back to the person who invited you to see this, grab their links, get started so we can get you and your guests on the next call. Hold on one second. We're going to get started.